Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the week of August 11th. And a very special thank you goes out to every one of you who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed and sharing with others. And for all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched. And the lovely comments. Thank you very much for doing that. Right. Ooh, and you're starting out with the Four of Cups. So, meditating, taking a time out for yourself. Trying to figure out what your next path is going to be. Not quite sure. You know, you're content where you are and you're doing all right. But you have a few questions, you know, on your connections and different things in your life. And you just want to make sure that everything is what they seem to be. And that's what you're looking at here. And the universe is always, you know, got more on offer for you. So you're not in lack of. And the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. Wealth, finances, security, family, long-term success. You're definitely taking care of business, but you always have. You know, you're just making sure that with this money that's coming in here, now whether it's inheritance or, you know, windfall, however it's coming to you, you want to make sure that you're using it wisely for you and yours, and that it's going to stretch, that you're not going to be, you know, stressing in the future. You're doing your homework, you're making sure that it's going to keep giving you into the future. All right, and the World. Oof, nice. So yeah, this is definitely crossed the finish line finally. You have a little bit more freedom. Something's finally come to an ending for you. And you're finding your place again. You're starting over. And understanding that things in your life are starting to give you more freedom. Give you that thought of not so much always having to worry about things going forward. And that's what you're doing here. You're stepping out into a whole new realm. Some of you are actually looking into now taking trips that you haven't never thought about or allowed yourself that thought in the past to do that. This is my kitten. Her name is Marble. And she's playing on my table. So, and the Tower card. Yeah, sudden change. Something happened just very, very recently for you. And it really opened you up. Opened your eyes, made you see something from a different perspective for all it's worth. And now you're just trying to wrap your head around it. For some of you, this is in finances, job, security, all that. Something that you thought was a sure thing is now not so much. So you're not afraid of it, but you're preparing. You know, and you always do that. You're setting yourself up that if this doesn't work out, you'll be okay. And that's what you're doing. You're making investments. You're taking care of yourself. You're moving yourself forward. And the Ace of Wands. So most definitely there's a new project you got going. You know, something that you want to get off the ground. Maybe make an investment with somebody. But this is your spark of interest moving forward. New opportunities and growth beyond belief. Once you pick up that momentum, boy, it's going to take off. And that's what's happening here. This can, like I said, this can be in your career. But something is opportunity knocking and asking you to pay attention. Come and see this. Come do this. And the Death card. Yeah, and with the Death card, you know that you have to let go of certain things in your life. Sorry, she's quite noisy. She's finding things to play. But you're letting go. You know, this is your new beginning. You recognize it for what it's worth and you're taking action. You know, you're making that transformation for yourself now. You know what you want to do, how you go about it. And yes, you know, you're thinking about maybe some times that didn't quite, you know, go the way you had anticipated. So there's a little bit of time of regret, but it's also taught you to see to visualize what it is that you can have in the future, and you're moving into it. And you're shutting the doors behind you. You're realizing there's stuff from your past that you need to let go of in order to step into your future. The Chariot, you're in charge. Look at that. Motivated for this change. You are taking so many strides moving forward. It's unbelievable. You're getting out from a dead-end situation, and you can breathe again. You can finally start to heal again. And, give yourself the luxury of the thoughts of maybe taking trips or, getting something done that you've wanted to do for a long time and just couldn't get it together. Whatever it happens to be for you, but you're realizing that you're in charge, you're moving forward, you know what you want to do, and boy, off you go. You have the willpower and determination to follow through with this. And the Strength card, look at that passion, courage. It's unbelievable. You have the inner strength to complete what your desires are, and that's what you're doing this week. You're in control of it, you have the willpower, and you're moving forward. Like, you are so determined this week to, if this is a job that you've been in for a long time and you feel like you're underpaid, you're going to the boss and saying, hey, come on. You know what I do? Pay me what I'm worth, sort of thing. And if they're not willing to do that, then you're going to start looking someplace else that's going to appreciate and pay you for what you're worth. And you're in control of that. And you know that these changes are overdue for your own well-being. And the Fool card, there you are. New beginnings, possibilities, starting over. Wow. In like a blink of an eye, you're going to make these decisions. But you're trusting yourself that it's not a mistake. It's time that you start over again. Get rid of all the excess baggage in your life and step out into a whole new, better way for yourself. And that can be in so many areas, or all of the above. But you are going to make sure that things are on the right track this time. And the Hermit, there you go. Yeah, you're searching, you're completing, and you're telling yourself the truth. You're seeking the truth in many areas of your life. You know what it is that you want to do, how you got to go about getting it, and taking action on it. But for this week, you're going to pick a day. You're going to just stop, breathe, give yourself that time before you move again. You just want a little bit of time out, R&R, take care of yourself, rest and relaxation, and recoup a little bit, because you've been on the go here a lot and you just want to shut down. Sit in the backyard, whatever it happens to be, out on the balcony, but you just want to get off the merry-go-round for a while. And Judgment. Ooh. Definitely closing doors behind you. This is truly your rebirth time. You're celebrating, you're understanding that this is a new phase in your life, and not only have you awakened to this, but you're understanding it more. And you're not, got so much resistance. There's people, places in your life that you have to shut the door, tell yourself the truth on absolutely what's going on here, and no longer turn around. You're not going to be guilty about it either, because you're tired of people taking advantage of you, doing, all kinds of things. And this can be in the job, relationships, whatever, family dynamics. But you're done. You've forgiven yourself for what has been happening, but you're also relinquishing it as well. And the Hierophant, you may be talking to somebody that you respect. Now, this could be an elder, grandparents, a therapist in some cases, somebody that doesn't judge but has answers. And you're realizing that their answers are what you're going through. And if they're, there to judge, you won't be listening. So you're just, thinking about going back to school for many of you, taking that higher education so that you can, or a course, whatever it is, that will move you up the corporate ladder. And you're on that to go the right way. And Justice. This could have been a court settlement, a divorce settlement for some of you. something that's been in the court system for a while that needed to be fairly dealt with. And here it comes, you know. Finally, you're finally getting the right answers, and it's going to be more on an even scale. You know, getting rid of old debts, old accounts, ones that are owed to you, ones that you owe out, so that you can take the next step in your evolution, and freedom it'll be. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an angel or card, but your cards are all about movement into a new way of existing for some of you. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others and as well as yourself. Isn't that perfect? And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye for now.